No, I feel like we're just sitting here plugging shit. We're really not. I'm just talking about shit that I fucking
nobody
love.
asked us.
And like,
This is a good thing.
I'll tell y'all about the time that I went and played. So when I went up there, I didn't know what to expect. They told me, it was a low paying gig. We were just going up there to fucking hang out and everything. But I'm telling you, like, when you go up there to go fucking hang out, you understand. You will understand that it's worth it to go there because if you say that you're missing out on money, you're really not. No. You're not missing out on money to go play there because the people there will tip you because they're really listening. If there's 20 to 30 people there, and even if they don't tip you, you've gained that much in fans. Yeah. You've gained that much in people that want to hear more of your music. Because they actually listen. Dude, they do.
And those people...
You came up there. Yeah. Dude, they fucking sit there and they watch and they listen. It's quiet. It makes me nervous to get up there and sit and play.
Yes, man. I was going to say the same thing.
It's nerve-wracking.
I'll play a, fucking loud, nobody listening show at London's, but packed to the brim and be fine. But when I'm playing in front of those 15 people that are sitting back in the recliners and shit, I'm like, damn, they're listening. I gotta show up.
Here's a little insider thing. Us fucking musicians, we're kind of scumbags. Like, if we go there and like people ain't listening, we'll play the same song 3 or 4 times. Like we're not
It happens too often. Like get ready to hear that first set again.
And like especially when there's like a high turnover rate and you know that there's not a lot of people from the first set, you'll play a lot of the first set songs in your 4th set.
We're always watching.
It's we keep track of it.
Is that the only 2 shows you got in July, or are you doing anything else?
No, I don't have anything else booked right now. I have nothing else booked. And why? What, you got something in mind?
Yeah, but we'll talk about that after the podcast.
That sounds good to me.
Are you going to be around on Sunday, or did you say you can't make that?
On Sunday?
Over at Greg's?
I talked with Mallory about it, but the only thing is that I came down to War Trace today. I'll have to go back. I got to go do my shit today, and then I got to go back to Hopkinsville. Then I got to come back on Monday.
Okay.
So for work, so I don't know.
If it works, man, it's going to be a fun time.
Dude, I really want to go.
It's going to be cool, man.
She's just worried. She's worried about the driving. I'm kind of worried about it too because and Joe said our weekend's going to get cut short. I'm not going to get Monday off now because he asked me if I want to go to South Carolina. So I got to go to work on Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. We got to leave out Monday.
How many hours is that, like, from here back to your place?
It's like 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
That adds up, though.
It does. It does. It adds up quite a bit, which is going to be great when I decide to buy this camper and stuff,
tell me about that.
Dude, the whole thing, like, I'm actually going to meet with a girl today. She and her girlfriend, when she says that, I'm assuming she's a lesbian, but I'm not 100%, which is cool, fuck what, hey, whatever you want. But
I like it too.
Yeah. But no, she seems like a really cool chick. She seems pretty straightforward. She's still got the camper for sale. But I got some pictures on my phone of the actual camper, but she's it's lightweight, it's something that I'll be able to live out of, and half the fucking time I'm living at my damn living at other people's houses on the weekends, living at my girlfriend's house. So it'd be a good place for me to just have a home base,
Hell yeah.
What my plan is just really sell off all my shit. Everything that I don't fucking need, any extra kind of bullshit, and stick the rest, whatever I can fit in the fucking camper, whatever don't fit. I
love hearing that, man.
Dude, yeah. And what me and you talked yesterday about getting a banner put on, and we can take the fucking camper to fucking, places like
dude, yeah,
like Walmart and shit, and we can just go post up. Fucking play live music. People are going to come by. You gain fans.
Up to us when we want to tour at that point, man. That's exactly the last thing we'd need.
It's just if we feel like spending the gas money to go out there and fucking do whatever, And it's mobile living. It's low cost living, and I think it's just the best way to go about it because like right now, you don't know what the economy is going to do. You don't know what music is going to do. You don't know anything. You're just kind of going off of a fucking whim, and I really do need a place.
And that's
I haven't had my own space to call home since I was like 15.
Oh, man,
like,
you're due then.
It's way overdue. I mean, I rented a place with another girl back when I was like 22. It was the first place I ever rented outside of my home, and it was an all right situation, but it was shitty. It really was shitty, and we could never agree on stuff. She was a pain in the fucking ass. I hope you hear this. And it was it was just not what it needed to be.
It's not home.
Living with someone. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I only signed up for a 6-month lease. I left at 5 months, and I asked permission.
You
from
already
the damn
knew,
landlord.
man.
No, I fucking knew. I went back to living with my mom and paid her rent.
That's
I'd rather go pay my mom rent than fucking live with this chick. Like, I mean, it was retarded.
Oh boy.
So I did. I fucking left. It was I went back and I lived with my mom, and pretty much wherever I've lived at for the last probably I would say 5 years has been. I'm just storing my stuff there. I don't really live there. I'm always working. I'm always out of town. I'm always doing something. And really so like this type of living, the camper style living, is like perfect for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see it doing anything else.
Not a lot of people can do that.
No, man. And what was it? I was talking with a buddy that we work with. His name's Reese. Do you know Reese?
Yeah, I met him once.
Yeah, he's a cool kid, man. He's 19. He's got a kid on the way. I was like, man, it's the type of living that you could do, but it might be a little harder with your life situation. He's got a kid on the way, and everything. So it's it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. But I think right now, as a traveling musician, as somebody who's just trying to stack bread, like I'm just trying to get ahead.
Yeah.
So when the hard times come, I'm fucking ready for it.
Absolutely.
So. We haven't really talked about any of the songs and stuff.
Ain't talked about your music career, songs, and we're running out of time.
Are we really? What time is it?
Bullshit! I don't play till 8.
We have 8 minutes.
When you gotta meet up? With
have
this
we
girl?
been bullshitting for a fucking hour?
For an hour.
Yeah, we're at 52 minutes now.
Dude.
So
keep
you
it
might have to go.
going.
You might have to go in here and edit some shit.
Nope.
No.
I'm just gonna leave it raw.
Hey, fuck it.
Yeah.
Well,
we've been raw this whole time. Might as well keep it raw.
Fuck it, raw dog it, man.
Well, let's talk about what you plan to do on your first EP or single or whatever, and then we'll get in and let you play a song, and then we'll cash out of here, and we'll catch up again sometime soon.
Dude, I'm telling you, the first song I've really got a lot of faith in. There's other songs that are in the works right now. One that I actually just started writing yesterday that I think you guys are really gonna like. I mean, you guys heard what I have already. It's stuff that's just it's heartfelt. I don't like putting out stuff that I can't really put myself behind.
Right.
I don't like this whole Nashville country music type bullshit. And I don't think you do either.
No.
It's like I don't want to be that. Just because I'm here doesn't mean that I want to be that. I just want to be myself. And if somebody doesn't like that, then okay, that's fine. The song that I think that is going to get released first, we're going to go and we're going to get a couple recorded pretty soon. And as far as that goes, the first song that I really think has got the most potential is "You Deserve." Me and Asher wrote that song maybe I don't know, a month and a half ago, and it's become one of those songs that like wows people when you go out and like at For the Win, I played it over there and they listen to it and it's like got a standing ovation for it.
Yeah.
And you're
That's
like,
awesome.
dude, and you can't describe that feeling, and you can't describe what kind of feeling that brings to the people, because each and every person listens to that song and interprets it in their own way. But when you have a group of 20 or 30 people that is just like, wow, I really feel this song. It's kind of incredible. It's an incredible feeling. So I really want to release that one.
Hell yeah.
That's better than a tip sometimes, man. Just seeing somebody genuinely get into it.
I
was there when
could have
you
walked
played
out of there with $0 and had been perfectly okay with it, man.
I was
Just the
there when
way
you
the
played
crowd
that one.
That's a
reacted.
good show.
I was there when he played that one, and everybody was like
At the
zoned in.
cigar shop?
Yeah,
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
and it was awesome. He did a great job.
I played a show right before that one too, and it just we were at like an RV park, and it just set up at a pool, and I was over there with I came up with like my amp and stuff, and I just bought this little fucking acoustic amp. It's really cool, but this gig paid more, but I felt like I didn't give as much there because they weren't paying attention,
Mm-hmm.
and like I played the same songs. I
Well,
played,
you deserve better.
yeah, exactly.
Kind of go on
Exactly.
like autopilot mode at those.
You do
gigs.
it because nobody's listening.
Yeah, yeah.
And I played like the first set over again for the fourth set. I'm like, it just is what it is. You can't really you can't force somebody to listen to you once you get to a certain point. Like you can do all of that stuff. Somebody that learned from is like for our stage presence and pulling people in is like Charlie Allen. I've told you about him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's just somebody to learn from, and like do whatever. You need more of those like honky tonk type songs in order to pull people in. But once you do, you can really fucking make it happen.
I think
and
that's
put
why
on a good show.
Yeah.
I think that's why I love whenever I do my birthday parties.
Yeah.
Is because I like bring Bryce and all these new artists in, and of course Ryan Nelson because he's been doing it since past 6 years.
He's got an awesome style, man. I really like his style.
He's just wild.
He's fucking goofy as shit, and I love it.
Yeah. But whenever you come to my birthday party, you're not, everybody's there to party, but people listen.
Right.
They get out and dance, have a good time, and then we'll throw Mikey up on the DJ after everybody gets good and tanked up, and that's when we party.
And how many times are you going to see those people in that kind of setting, man? You got Job Fortner coming down and Ryan Nelson.
For your birthday?
Oh, yeah.
Every
In his
year.
fucking garage.
Dude, that's fucking killer.
Joe Fortner, Ryan Nelson. Got
I played.
Bryce Reeg,
when-
Asher,
I hate to ask you this on mic, but when is your birthday?
October
October.
19th.
Dude, I came
Halloween
here
weekend,
to Tennessee in fucking July of last year. I don't know if me and Asher were like talking or had met up yet.
I don't think so.
No.
Because you would have been there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because, it's a pretty good time.
It's wild, man. Last year was wild.
Speaking of being there, did you come to my graduation party? I don't quite remember.
No,
most of
I
it.
heard you got molested at some point.
He liked it.
I did not.
Well, somebody cockblocked
Fool
you.
rabbit.
Him and Thumper were spooning the last time I saw you on that.
Oh, fuck. You fucking got molested by Thumper?
Yeah, dude.
It wasn't really molestation.
Molestation.
It was a brother hug.
It was
You
a
know what I
brother
mean?
hug that
Like-
turned into a nap.
He kept rubbing my belly, and I kept trying to take his hand off, but he was blacked out.
Listen,
He
in the
goes-
same situation, I heard like a buddy of mine told me this story. He said, he was pretty open about it. He's comfortable with his sexuality, I guess, but he said that he gets off in his sleep sometimes. What's that called?
Oh, wet dreams.
Wet dreams. That's
Yeah,
right. I
yeah.
fucking had a
Nocturnal
brain fart.
emissions.
Yeah, that's sticky mattress.
But yeah, he had a buddy of his that came over and fucking ended up coming on his buddy.
No.
How do you recover from that?
No, you can't, man. You move.
How do
you change your name and you move.
But the thing that's a little sus about it is that his buddy was all right with it. He just laughed about it.
Oh, well, how are they doing now?
I mean,
They married yet? Since it's legal.
no, it just I don't know, man. I think they're still friends.
I was gonna make a
Just
I was gonna
friends?
make a pun.
I don't know.
Something
I don't know what
about
to think
rubbing him
about
the
it.
wrong way. Rubbing off the wrong way.
Well,
It's there. The pieces are there.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's there.
Peyton, you
Speaking
tell
of
me more
pieces
about it.
being there,
We really need to get a song
you
in,
need
don't
to
we?
play one song and then we can close it up because I know you need to
Dude.
go buy a camper.
Yeah, and dude, it's crazy. We sat here this entire time and just fucking like even before the podcast started, we just sat here and just fucking bullshitted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
You're like, Peyton, you should probably turn this on.
Yeah, this is how podcasts go.
Y'all would have got a
This
good
is-
laugh at some of the shit that we were talking about in
This is
the
a-
first
yeah.
30 minutes of us
this
doing like
is how
sound check
every
and
one of
everything.
my podcasts went is like an hour into it, we're like, oh, damn, we've wasted an hour.
Right.
You know?
Oh no,
it's
not
waste.
wasted.
It's not wasting
By
an
the
hour,
way,
but
do you wanna make a new podcast that's just sound checks?
yeah, I
Yeah,
think we're
I
going
think
to.
that's a great
That's a
idea.
great idea.
It's just.
So
30,
we'll just
40
I think like
We're music
truthfully,
sound checks.
truthfully, I think that there's a point like in this podcast, you could say, okay, the first half of this we're gonna take off, and then the second half we're gonna dedicate it like right to the music part, and then the first half you take it and that's like your extras, and that's what people will pay for like Patreon for, you know,
Well,
and like come on and pay you to listen to
yeah.
the first half of that podcast, like
Yeah.
the fun shit.
So it'd be probably just a good 7.5 minutes of us burping into the mic. If y'all want to hear that.
Exactly.
yeah, no, that was real. That was a
Once
thing
these
we did.
headphones get on, I swear we lose like 10 years.
He
We're
turned
like
the-
little kids
He
again.
turned the fucking reverb on. Where it's-
Quit it, Todd.
I mean, I could try the reverb. Don't play with it.
Check. It's not going to record reverb.
You don't think it will?
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I just recorded it in. So.
All right.
Oh,
So
fuck.
Don't give a bunch of babies buttons.